Hello internet friends, my name is Lindsay or Lijo, and today I have a video for you on becoming a healthier version of your type, no matter what your type is. Two simple principles that will help you improve on the areas that you like to grow. So if you'd like to talk to me about this subject and your growth human journey, you can book a video session with me below on Snug, and let's start this video. So Typology is far more than a social club when you make mind expansion a lifestyle. So we're talking about growing your weak areas of your personality type today. There's a lot of talk in the community about a healthy personality type, an unhealthy personality type. And what I really recommend is to target your cognitive functions, your lower functions, in really defining those areas, because the areas that usually have the biggest amount of stuckness and frustration relate to those lower functions in your stack, if not the ones that you don't have. But we're going to really focus on our lower functions today for this video. If you don't know your cognitive functions and their order, I have a video for you that you can check out on that. I'll place a card here. It's a great time to learn because these are really important in helping you grow as a human with your type knowledge. So the first thing is you want to clarify the growth area. People say all the time, I need to pay better attention to my bookkeeping. I need to keep my room clean. I need to not get so angry when there's stupid people around me. I need to start exercising more and become healthier. Okay, sure, those are probably all things that you do need to do. You know you best. But what does that actually look like for you? If the vision of what you need to do is messy and clear as mud, you're going to be slipping the whole way up to your destination of doing that thing, if you even reach there at all. Actually, if it's that much of a mess, I don't blame you for stopping and turning around, because I wouldn't want to be going through that in a mess either. And why clarity is so important in really articulating the vision of how you doing this thing better would actually look is because it allows you to actually recognize the value of that particular function, that part of your brain. And Carl Jung actually talks about this as it relates to the inferior functions. So Carl Jung says, although the inferior function may be conscious as a phenomenon, its true significance nevertheless remains unrecognized. So in order to recognize something, you have to bring it into a state of clarity. All right, so how do you approach this? How do you create the vision of what you need to do and how that actually looks throughout your day? So let's say you need to get healthy. All right, so in the course of a day, in the course of a week, what does that actually look like? What time do you need to be waking up in the morning? What time are you going to be attending a gym? Are you going to be attending a gym? What do you need to be eating as a part of your diet? Where does that mean you need to go shopping in order to get that food, or can you order it online? When will you be eating? What will you be doing for your mental health throughout this whole process? Because it will get challenging. When is going to be your time to rest? Because you get frustrated with all the working out that you've been doing, all the attention. Where are you going to give yourself some room to just kind of chill out and relax a little bit? This is all about making it manageable for you, not for anyone else. So how do you apply the concept of the vision for your own self as it relates to that area that you know you need to do? And how does that allow you to take better responsibility for it? Let's say you need to be better at cleaning your room. Well, what does a clean room for you actually look like? Where do you put your shoes? Where do you put your clothes once you take them off your body? What does your response look like when someone makes you mad? What are the kinds of things that you will say? What does your character say about yourself? How do you hold yourself in that kind of situation? Create the visual for yourself and make that real so that when you do want to enter that kind of situation, when you do want to actually embark on that journey, that you know exactly what you need to be doing so that it's not a mess from you getting from the beginning to the end. Now, if this all seems a bit overwhelming, that's okay. We have principle number 2 that we can apply here to help us through this process. And since you are all internet friends, you will enjoy this because you can do it very easily on the internet. So number 2 is to use a reference. There are people on the internet who will show you what a clean room looks like. There's people who can show you how to put your clothes away so they're no longer on the floor. Why reinvent the wheel? Aren't there other things that you need to be doing or want to be doing? So if you're getting stuck creating the clarity, creating the vision around what you need to do, use a reference and then apply that to your own situation. And do you know what the result is? Because you took some extra time to define the objective and create a vision for it, you spend less time sliding around in the mud trying to get to the end of the thing that you don't even want to be doing anyway. Your brain is already telling you you don't want to do it. Why do you want to spend more time slipping around up the mountain to the thing that you need to do versus creating the clarity, doing some pre-planning on how to attack it so that it's less painful? I want you to do less work. You could either slip and slide through your cognitive development, or you could walk through it nicely, nice and dry. So all that being said, work on one process or thing you need to do at a time, create a vision for it, use a reference if needed, and continue to grow and progress and move forward in your life. That's it for this video. I hope it helps you in your growth journey, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye, internet friends. So long.